Well, what you can expect is that we are going to deliver a lot of the things that everyone loves from the film, but we're also going to be delivering what a musical is most exciting, what's most exciting about a musical, which is a brand new score by Bryan Adams and Jim Vallance. I mean, when I go to the theater, I love it when I can leave the theater singing the songs, and I think everybody's going to be leaving the theater singing their songs.
There's some rock and roll, and there are some ballads. It's not unlike an album. It's not unlike a pop rock album, songs, but the lyrics serve the story.
I think my first reaction when I found out I got it was like a lot of screaming to like friends and family. It was like, what? Because this is a character I've been in love with my whole life, and a film I've been in love with my whole life, and for it to be a musical, like Jerry Mitchell directing, Bryan Adams writing the music, is like all the elements were like singular. They were amazing, but like as a whole, I was just screaming.
It's based on such an iconic movie. If you love the movie, you're going to love this. There's more to it now because it's a different day and age, but we're really proud of what we're presenting and anxious to get on it.
The original film in many ways was ahead of its time on a lot of these issues, because it really is a story about a woman dealing with very powerful men who think that they can use her the way they want to use her, and her fighting and trying to define herself in that world and standing up for herself and ultimately rejecting what they have to offer.
I think all of what people have attached themselves to and know the movie for is inherently in the bones of the musical, and then we've added a whole bunch of extra fabulous stuff that people are just going to fall in love with, and everybody's a little bit more, three-dimensional because we are in a three-dimensional environment.
Yeah.
So I think that all the goodies are there, and then we're just piling on some extra goodies.
I was like strangely a very big fan of this film, so when I got this part, there was like abject horror of like having to like recreate that kind of iconic performance, but then there was just like this overwhelming thrill about being a part of like bringing it to a new audience and sort of bringing it to a new generation. I've been lucky in my life to do a couple of shows that are sort of like bringing a new piece to a new audience, and it's always a sort of thrilling thing to open that up to new eyes.